Hi, it's Amy from Harris and Amy Copywriting. I'm currently in London because I've got a business mastermind group which I'm attending today, which is going to be exhausting but so much fun. And then when you see this on Monday, I will actually be camping in the middle of a field for the week, trying to learn how to play the mandolin at Bluegrass Band Camp. So some exotic travels going on there, but all good fun. So, travelling aside, this video is all about your superhero story for your business. I started writing about this in my newsletter last night, and I got excited, so I wanted to share it on the blog. But basically, what it is when you talk to someone about their business and they're excited about it, it's so much fun to watch them come alive. And they light up and they get animated and they use their hands and they have gestures and it's just so much passion there. It's like watching a fire burn. It's great. But what then happens is translating that into copy, it's really difficult to retain that spark. And I know a lot of people struggle with it. So, for example, let's just take your about page. Quite often people's about pages is almost a chronological timeline of this is what I was doing before, this is what I was doing now, this is what I currently do, this is a little bit about me. And it doesn't really do that person justice, because when you talk to them, you see that they're about so much more. And I was thinking about what's an easy way or what's a way to try and encourage people to get that story onto paper with that same kind of passion. And I was thinking about it in the terms of superheroes and supervillains. In that usually, if you talk to people about why they set up their business, why they started coaching, why they started doing something, it's usually born out of a frustration because of a problem in the market or out of a desire to help people, not unlike a superhero. So, for example, a superhero has a supervillain which is wreaking havoc amongst the town or the city. The superhero comes in, saves the day, battles with the villain, and then and helps people in the process. And that's what I want you to try and think about in your business, or even your blog. If you're writing purely for entertainment purposes, you've still got a supervillain, which is boredom, and you are shining light and you're doing battle with boredom, and you are bringing to the masses entertainment and enjoyment. So let's say, for example, in terms of the copy and how you can write this, there's a product which I really want to do a case study on because I saw the video and just loved the way it was written and loved the script. And it's a product called Aura Brush. I don't know if you've heard of it. And the campaign went viral and it's just amazing. But basically what Aura Brush is it is a little brush that you use to scrape your tongue and to stop you getting bad breath and to get rid of the bacteria on your tongue. But when you see the storyline that they've created, that they've concocted around this, it is so fueled from a position of passion. So they could have said, let's say their about page, for example, it could have read, I'm a doctor and I've studied this kind of thing, and I decided that the next step and the best thing for oral hygiene would have been this Aura Brush. Not too bad. Or, and I haven't read the about page, but this is just an example. Or you could talk about the frustrations, and you could talk about, do you know what I saw? I saw people worried about bad breath. I saw people getting embarrassed in social situations. I saw people, try everything, try mouthwash, try different types of toothpaste, and never being able to solve their problem. And I knew I could solve that problem. And I went to battle with bad breath and oral hygiene, and I created Aura Brush. So that's just an example, but you can do it just about any business, because that's one of the first questions that I will ask when I'm working with someone is, okay, let's go back to the start. What was it that led you to create what it is that you do? And it's just, the stories that come out are just very inspiring. And I want you, when you're writing, for example, your about page, to try and remember that and to try and talk about your story and how the reason the company came about, the reason it is what you do, in terms of what frustrations you saw in the marketplace, what you saw people suffering with, and how you decided to go in there and try and help them out, because it will just bring your copy alive. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that's useful for you. And also on this page, I'm going to put details of a webinar which I am doing, my first ever webinar. So all mistakes are free of charge. The whole webinar is free, in fact. I'm going to be holding it on April the 27th, which is a Wednesday. I'm going to put details on this page because I can't remember exactly what time I set it up, but basically it is called Stop Struggling, How to Write Your Own Web Copy. And it will be about 60 minutes, and we will go through the 5 basic pages that you probably want to have on your website, how to, we'll look at how you start writing them, what stops us writing our own web content, and other little tricks and techniques that we can use to take the passion for what we have and the personality for who we are, and put that into our copy onto our web content. So I really hope you join me. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I am away for a week, as I say, in the middle of a field, but I'm hoping there's some kind of Wi-Fi and I can keep reminding people about it. But if you only ever see it on this page, if you register below, then you will get all the notifications that you need. Thank you very much. I am going to go now and check out and then go to this mastermind meeting, and I hope you have a lovely week, because this will be Monday when you see this. Alright, take care, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.